Alright, it's good to see y'all. It's November 21st. Psych, I lied. It's November 22nd, but I'm filming the trade review. I remember every detail in my head. I just got a fat fucking pump at the gym, by the way. We looking big. It's that winter arc, baby. Alright, so like I said, I did take a loss today. It's pretty sad, but there's not really much you can do about it. There was unemployment claims, and then that was pretty much it. Unemployment claims, so that's good. Didn't really do shit. I guess people don't care about unemployment. Fucking assholes. But one thing, dude, 8:30, bro. I haven't seen this in a long ass fucking time. 8:30 open. Came down 280 points. In the span of 7 minutes, it came down almost 300 fucking points. On the S&P, it came down 50 points. I haven't seen a move that big off of an 8:30 or 9:30 New York Open in like fucking months. Like, this shit is fucking, it looks like we're going into a recession in this bitch. So I don't really know what the hell my bias was going in. I actually don't really remember everything here. But let's look at it. Alright, this obviously had to get swept, and it did get swept. We've got hourly fair value gaps and shit. And then we also have, okay, I remember now. We have a bunch of liquidity targets down here. So we've got this, 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 and then this. Same thing on the S&P. Overall, I'm more bullish though, because we're in a daily fair value gap still. If you look at this, daily fair value gap. And I think it's going to come back up to these at some point. If not, then I mean, it's whatever, but it kind of looks like it right now. Alright, so going into the morning, I didn't really fucking do anything, obviously. I watched the market fall 300 points in 7 minutes, and I was just kind of chilling. Didn't really want to fuck with it at all. It comes down, retraces up to like 50% equilibrium on both of them. It hasn't really swept anything yet, so that retraces and then keeps going down, and NASDAQ sweeps this low right here. This is like a major low, probably the biggest low here. There's actually another one right there. I don't know if you'd really count that as an equal low or whatever. Mostly just looking at this though, but to highlight, the S&P does not do that. It does not sweep that low. So it comes down, and also it's an internal sweep. If I look at the S&P on this, I don't really know, to be honest. I don't think this was the best trade. It definitely could have been a lot better. I think the idea was kind of fun, but the conditions just weren't really there, and like the confluence wasn't really there. I'm not gonna say this high time frame SMT was a confluence because of a fucking 1 minute break of structure. I still marked it out though, because I wouldn't be surprised if it made an SMT in the future. But I saw this internal sweep, and I thought it was gonna be one of those models where it just sweeps internal, manipulates, and then comes back up. And I thought it might come up and fill the rest of this. I thought we might see something like an SMT like this, where it comes up to here and then goes back down. Obviously that didn't end up happening though, but basically I'll give you my thought process for this. This came down, swept internal, and I was gonna enter on like a 2 minute or maybe a 3 minute break of structure. And at this point, price wasn't too bad. You know, it was pretty correlated. Other than the fucking waterfall at 8:30, we were pretty much fine for the day. I was gonna enter on break of structure, but if you look at this thing shot up so fucking fast that I didn't even get a break of structure entry. So I had to kind of wait until it came back down. So I put my entry on here. And after it came back down, we now had 2 highs to sweep, as well as this imbalance to fill. And if you look at this imbalance, this is like the cleanest imbalance we've had all day, other than the 831. Some days though, price doesn't give a fuck about imbalances. In fact, it goes out of its way to fuck imbalances and fuck ICT traders over. And today was one of those days. And like I said, it wasn't really the best conditions from the first place. There was a lot of stuff that could have made this trade better. If I'd gotten like the break of structure entry, obviously it didn't because it just went up too fast for me to even enter on that, but I could have taken a halfway partial just because I always do that, and it wouldn't have been that big of a loss after that. It would have been like 1/3 of the loss. But I left this on and it just blew right through it. Like I said, idea wasn't too bad. I mean, it ended up coming up here later and filling this in and sweeping these, but the NASDAQ wanted to take another low, I guess, so it did that. It didn't sweep all the ones at the bottom though, so I think it's doing that on purpose. I think it's going to revisit this area sometime in the future. So yeah, I mean, this isn't really the price that I enjoy trading in, but you can still find trades in it. If you see enough manipulation over time, you can kind of work your way through this. You'll still get like bit in the ass every once in a while. Just taking trade with manipulation's a really hard confluence to use, but you see that shit a lot, and you can kind of see patterns where it does it, especially in consolidation. It's had a pattern of manipulating and consolidation and almost sweeping like a high time frame high, then just fucking reversing out of nowhere. Especially like this, after big moves and stuff, it does it on purpose, honestly, just to kind of throw everyone off, build orders everywhere across the board, I guess. I'm not working in the banks or anything, but that's just what I'm guessing. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Took a loss, or that's it for yesterday, whatever. But yeah, I mean, I made back the loss today, so I'm not tweaking about it. It was a pretty good week though. There was a good price on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. There's a really good Power 3 model. There was also, fuck, what was I gonna say? I don't know. But I did miss literally 2 fucking moves. I missed a move on S&P by half a point. I missed a 2.5 risk to reward fucking rally by half a point, and I didn't get filled yesterday. And then the day before, the same thing happened, but I missed it by like 15 points on NASDAQ. I took it like at the beginning of the day, but I mean, I don't know. Hey, it's experience though, dude. I'm fucking with it. It's experience. I'll just be grateful for that. Either way though, hope you all have a great day. I'll see you guys. Peace.